What's that? Is that a cave? Let me in. Nope. What's that? Is this a ghost? I've never seen one of these in Minecraft. It's unbelievable. Hey guys, I'm here and welcome back to another tutorial video. Today I'm gonna be showing you how you can make those ghosts that you have seen in the intro of the video, of course using common blocks. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so at first we have this skeleton, which looks like a normal skeleton, but when we kill it, it will transform into a ghost. You can go through him and it will not attack you, and it cannot be damaged when you are in survival. So let's first see how you can summon this when a mob is killed, and then we'll see how you can transform a mob into an actual ghost. This line of common blocks is responsible for the summoning of the ghost when the skeleton is killed. In this command block, which is used to summon the skeleton, the important thing is that we are giving the skeleton in his armor items a paper which has this tag which is killed, and we are also going to set the armor drop chances in the slot where the paper is placed a chance, so it will always drop that paper with that tag only when the mob is killed. So now with this command block we can test for that item, which is the paper with the kill tag, and so with command blocks we are going to add this tag, which is summon ghost, to all the items which are paper and have the kill tag. Next here we're going to execute from that item. We are going to summon a skeleton so it can't be damaged. It's also silent so it won't make any noise. It has also this tag, it also has this tag which we'll cover later, and it also belongs to the team MK Ghosts, and it is also invisible, so it has the effect with the ID of 14, which is invisibility. So that's all there is to it, and going on we are going to kill that item, and this last command block is just, since that entity had that tag, which is skeleton ghost, we're going to set his fire to -2s, so it won't burn in the sunlight. Okay, so now let's actually see how we can make this mob partially visible or partially invisible, if you want to look that in the other way. As probably some of you already guessed, it uses teams. If you don't know, you can add a team with this command, scorpion teams add, and the name of the team. So let's add it, and we successfully added the team. Moving on, here we set an option to the team, and that's where the important part is. And we're going to set the option see friendly invisible to true, and this is what makes the entities partially invisible or partially visible, if you want to look that in the other way. As you can see here, we have a completely invisible skeleton. Now I can see it because I'm in spectator mode, but when I turn into creative mode I can't see it because it has the invisibility effect. So when we turn that option to true and we add that skeleton to the team, okay, here we go. Now we will be able to, not yet, because I need to join the team as well. Even if I am in game mode 1, I can partially see the skeleton. So that's how I made the skeleton partially invisible. Another option that I have set to the team is the collision rule to never. If you want a more detailed video about it, you can just click the card now to go to one of my tutorials which explains the collision rule more in depth. Now that we know how we are able to summon these ghosts, I want to show you some examples of some entities that I wanted to turn into ghosts. Okay, so let's try with the first one, which is a cow, which is a flying cow, which is a ghost, which is partially invisible and will not affect the real world, let's say. How I made the cow fly? Of course it is riding an invisible bat, which is not of course in the team, otherwise we'll be able to say it. Okay, same thing with a ghast. We have a ghost ghast. Well, I think the ghast itself is already a ghost. So this tutorial will also be about how to make ghasts more ghosts. Okay, going on, here we have another mob, the blaze. As you can see, it will keep playing the particles even if it's invisible. So that's maybe not what we want, but we cannot do anything about it. Moving on, we have the flying enderman that I know you all guys waited to see. Yeah, it's kind of silly. It looks silly. Okay, so next one we have the flying polar bear. May he rest in peace. And finally, we have one of the most terrifying mobs in Minecraft. We have the flying ghost wither boss. As you can see, even if I go in game mode 0, it will not be able to hurt me, because all these mobs, they all have the no AI tag, so they can do nothing, and also I can't deal damage to them. And yeah, now we have some mobs flying around, which are all ghosts. I want more. I want to summon a lot of them. Well, I think it's not yet what we want. We want way more, so I'm gonna set this to repeat. Never do this, guys. Well, that's what we want. So with these flying ghosts, which are withers, yeah, wither bosses. And that's it for now. If you want to have these commands, you'll find them on my website in the description. And I'll see you. Goodbye. Okay, I've made a little mess here. This world is gonna end soon. Okay guys, I'll see you. Now, this time for real. And bye.